It's 2014 in a quiet Redmond conference room. Satya Nadella, the new Microsoft CEO, stares at a whiteboard scribbled with one big question. How do you reboot a tech giant trapped between its past glory and a future it might miss? Can empathy really revive a culture built on competition and control? That question hangs in the air, an open loop that will rewrite Microsoft's DNA, and maybe, how we all think about technology's role in humanity. Satya takes the helm amid skepticism. The company's reputation feels stuck in the heady days of Windows and Office, but the cloud and mobile world are rewriting the rules fast. How does a corporate behemoth regain its edge without losing its soul? One of Nadella's first acts was brutal honesty, admitting Microsoft had become a know-it-all. He shares stories from Hyderabad to Redmond, where teams had fueled egos but crippled collaboration. His call was radical: embrace humility, foster curiosity, and become learn-it-alls. That shift changed meeting rooms filled with competition into labs of shared discovery. Imagine a garden where weeds choke the flowers. The weeds are arrogance and siloed thinking. Nadella planted culture as the soil, nourishing openness and growth, not control. By breaking down walls between divisions and encouraging risk-taking, Microsoft's innovation blossomed, turning fail fast into learn faster. This fertile ecosystem birthed new cloud products and partnerships. Perhaps the boldest thread, empathy. Nadella argues it's a core leadership skill for the digital age. By listening deeply and seeing through others' eyes, Microsoft not only rebuilds trust internally but crafts tech that empowers real human needs. Empathy, he reveals, isn't just soft, it's the ultimate competitive advantage. Microsoft's fierce competitiveness once meant us versus them. But Nadella flips the script. What if your fiercest rival could become your strongest ally? This section pulls back the curtain on transforming rivalry into collaboration. Nadella recalls a tense lunch with Satya Patel, a longtime rival from a different tech giant. Instead of plotting competition, he pitched partnership, because he foresaw that the cloud era demanded alliances. That gut move led Microsoft to open-source frameworks and unprecedented API sharing, rewriting industry lines drawn in decades of battle. Think of cloud computing as a shared superhighway replacing private backroads. Previously isolated platforms had to connect, creating a massive digital ecosystem. Nadella describes Microsoft's pivot to Azure as building this highway, enabling businesses globally to scale rapidly and tap into new markets, turning a tech race into a shared journey. In glimpses of the future, Nadella walks us through Microsoft's ventures into mixed reality with HoloLens and early quantum computing projects. But what stands out is the ethical framework guiding these innovations. Technology built with care and caution, always designed to augment human potential rather than replace it. Tech's Wild West days eroded public trust. For Nadella, restoring that trust is not optional, it's a mission. This final piece unpacks his blueprint for ethical, inclusive technology that empowers everyone. Nadella introduces a simple yet profound trust equation balancing innovation with responsibility. He recounts heated internal debates about data use. Could Microsoft push boundaries and still respect user privacy? This tension led to designing products where ethics are baked in, not an afterthought. He paints a vivid picture of tech as a vast ecosystem where privacy, security, and free speech are the vital organs keeping society alive and breathing. Just like a city needs rules, technology must be designed with those safeguards to prevent chaos and protect individual rights. Finally, Nadella broadens the lens. Tech should foster economic inclusion. He highlights initiatives aiming to bring cloud access to underserved communities, emphasizing that growth means little if it leaves people behind. The new Microsoft mission is clear. Tech must uplift everyone, not just the privileged few. Remember that quiet Redmond room where Satya faced the giant question? He hit refresh not by flipping a switch, but by rebooting culture, partnerships, and trust, grounded in empathy. So next time you're stuck, try this. Listen first, really listen. You just might spark the transformation your world needs. Subscribe for more book summaries like this one.